Welcome to Practice Admin's online training. Today we'll be training on the Billing Manager reports. If at the completion of this training you have additional questions, please email us at support@practiceadmin.com. During this training, we're going to walk through the basic steps taken to pull reports from our Billing Manager. We're going to begin by clicking on Practice Management in the top left corner, and from that menu we're going to select Reports. In the drop-down menu labeled About Reports is our complete listing of all the reports that we offer for your practice. The reports named with the beginning ATB are our AR reports that would show you the aging of your accounts and patient balances. We have several different versions of this report. So certainly you can pull by patient or by payer or by category. Just some basic things you need to know when pulling reports. Once you make a selection, you're always going to see demo account information listed down below. This is so you can preview the report before you spend time generating and pulling in the information. Most of our reports can be generated by management, which is by the date of service, or by accounting, which would match up with the accounting period that you selected for your practice during setup. Really, the difference between these two is that accounting would be more all-inclusive and management would only be looking for a date range by the dates of service specified. A lot of our reports have these payer type drop-down filters where you can select a payer type. Once you select the payer type, you can then narrow down the results. If you have multiple payers under that payer type, then it'll allow you to select an individual payer. And in this case, it's defaulting an as of date. You could certainly change that if you wanted to. In addition, you can generate this report by a specific provider or have it to default for all providers. Once you've made the parameters and selections, then you would click the OK button to go ahead and generate the results. So we see down here the results of our report. So now we have the option to either print this report and send it to our printer or open it in Excel. Only if you have the full version of Excel on your computer will this button be lit up and allow you to export to Excel. All right, that's the ATB report. Another common report would be your charges, payments, and adjustments. This would show you all of the charges, insurance payments, patient payments, give you a grand total of payments and adjustments. And it breaks it down by day for whatever date range that you've given. Another common report that we recommend for, let's say, your charge entry for the day and you want a balance, would be this claims and patient payments by date posted detail. Now this one has a circumstance where if you wanted to generate it for today's data, you would check the box that says include data posted today, and you'd make sure to put the date range in as only today's date. The reason being our report server generates once a day, so once that job runs overnight, then you can, when you're pulling the current day's data, it's actually coming from a different area. So you can only pull today's information, and then if you needed a date range with the history, you would do that as a separate report with going back as far as you like with up to yesterday's date. You'll see again here you have providers, you have your payer types, debtors, and when you click OK, you'll generate the report. We can see down below the example And so this is a really good resource to be able to review at the end of the day to make sure that your charges were entered correctly and that you balance for all the patient payments that were received. I would encourage you to come in and look through these reports. Certainly, if you have any specific requirements that you're looking for, you can email those over to us and we'll be happy to point you in the right direction if you're not seeing what you need by reviewing on your own. All right, now that covers the basics of your reports in Billing Manager. So keep in mind, if you have any further questions, please email us at support@practiceadmin.com, and we appreciate your time. Thank you.